Hello, everybody, and welcome to my third live stream. I'm super excited, and I hope you are as well. We just saw The Expanse Season 6 teaser trailer. I think it's a teaser trailer because it was pretty short. But hello to everyone in the chat. I hope everyone's doing great. It's interesting because I have two live streams this week. I did one on Wednesday, and I'm doing one right now. And I had to. I watched the trailer, and I was like, you know what would be great if I did a live stream. So thus, here I am. I see some familiar people in the chat. We have Scott. Hello. And we have Glenn. Glenn M said he was unable to make it, but will be watching later, which is totally cool as well. We have Alex and Paul. So welcome, guys. Welcome. Super excited. We are going to get into it right now. So basically what I'm going to be doing is we're going to go through the trailer, and I'll be turning the audio off just in case, so we don't get any audio interference, but we'll be breaking it down. Hey, waves to everyone. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you want to send me any cool stuff on Twitter, we're also going to go through some New York Comic-Con images that are Expanse related. I saw some really cool cosplays and stuff like that, so we will be checking that out as well. So let's get into the trailer. So we first start with a little bit of Rossi action. Okay, so I want to go back a little bit right here. Do you guys see? We have, boom, that's the Tynan, one of my favorite ships. And we see some combat in the Tynan. We have Drummer, who's piloting the Tynan, or inside the Tynan. And we can see some holes that are ripped through as well. So I have to say, walking through this set, it's one of my favorite sets because, it's a Tynan ops deck is what we call it. And it's really cool because it has all the pipes that are going through. When they shoot it, they have smoke that comes up from the bottom. So this set is always fun to shoot. It's great. And we have some glitchy stuff that's happening in the playback. Great scene. Okay, now we have the exterior of Earth. So we have like a wide shot of Earth. We have Avasarala sitting next to a monitor. Holden, so it looks like in this scene here, Holden is on the flight deck. So in the Rossi, we have the flight deck and we have the ops deck. So Holden is in the ops deck. Is in the ops deck, but the flight deck portion of it, which is higher up. That's what it looks like to me, especially because you can see these great things in the background. Hey, Belinda, what's going on? Nice to have you in the chat as well. So many familiar people here. I love it. I love it. Hope you guys enjoyed the trailer. Let me know what you guys think of the trailer. Okay, so how do I advance frame by frame? I can't use the arrow keys, but if I do like space and pause really quick, we have Naomi again in the Rossi. Yeah, is there a way to go frame by frame? I'm just gonna go play and pause. So I don't know. Is Holden piloting the Rossi now? I don't know. You'll have to watch season 6. Period and comma keys. Okay, let me do that. Oh, I learned something new today. Thank you, Alex. Okay, we're gonna go frame by frame now. So we have the plaque, the classic plaque here. Awesome. I've seen some people recreate this. I think the 3D file is available online. Here we have a set. Looks like to me some body bags. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but and you can hold it down too. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, this is a set. I'm not going to say what it is, but you guys can guess. Just look at it. You see the UN bags. You can guess. It's a spaceship though. Here we have I think it was Amos. Looks like he took a hard fall or something. We have some an emotional scene on the flight deck. Yeah, Paul, that would be a good guess. So moving forward, we have is that the looks like the Pella to me. And then or the that is command vessel maybe. Here we have Bobby, and if you look at her armor, doesn't that look looks a little different, doesn't it? Her armor looks a little different. We have Clarissa. Looks like Bobby in the slow zone. That'd be a good speculation. Again, I'm going to be very speculative about this. I'm not giving any hard answers. We have some torpedoes, it looks like, being fired. Boom! Big explosion. Actually, I remember this this day. So, yeah, so if anybody wants to guess what this is, or like where it is, that would be cool. But yeah, so we have an explosion on somewhere. I'd love for you guys to guess where this explosion is happening. Oh my gosh, I love this frame by frame thing. This is cool. We have an asteroid, and I'm not gonna say what it is, but you guys can guess. Oh, and we have a mural or portrait of Marco. And if you can see really closely, if you look carefully, there's a like like the screaming Firehawk logo. He has it. It's like the falcon or the bird. He has it on the back of his jumpsuit, or is it the front? I can't remember. It's either on the front or the back, and that's surrounding him, and it's a portrait of him, and it's almost like this mural. It's almost like a Bansky style stencil because it's like multiple colors, and it is like stylized too. So we have that, and we have what is it's such a quick frame. Okay, so look, that same logo is on his chest. I thought it was on his back. It might be, but it's on his chest over here. Yeah, Paul, it would be a good idea to rewatch season 5. Yeah, it's on his logo is on the front. So here we have it on the front of his chest, and and that's it. And that's the. Oh wait, no, I'm skipping way too far ahead. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, going frame by frame. I was pressing the arrow buttons instead of the comma and period button. So. Okay, so now let me just go through frame by frame. We have, looks like Clarissa, or Peaches, I should say. Yeah, you're right, Belinda. That's Marco on the Pella, for sure. This does look like the Pella, for sure. All right, and then moving forward, this is what, I used it as the thumbnail of this video. I hope we're all really excited about this. And I hope everyone who's in the chat right now, or everyone who's watching, is caught up to like season 5, because at the end of season 5 we saw something that was interesting. We saw something that was hinting at what's going to happen in season 6, which is a mixture between the protomolecule making something that is different than what we've seen before. We've seen the protomolecule take apart the Arbogast. We've seen the protomolecule create assemble itself in the ring gate. We've seen the protomolecule cause chaos on Eros, but we've never seen the protomolecule. I mean, like when I say protomolecule, I put let me put quotations over that. Do something like this. So that's going to be interesting to see. More stuff, and the design is really cool. One of the things I want to explain in the design is, if you look at the spiral elements to it, it's almost like a DNA coil, but also it kind of makes sense though, because if you're building on top of each other and you're kind of an organic material, maybe doing that spiral shape is the most logical thing. I mean, DNA, the way that we say, say that DNA looks like. If you like open a textbook and you look at DNA, that's not actually how it looks like. It's just a really good way of describing it. But I do think that the coil is relevant. I don't know. We need a biologist or a genealogist on this live stream to talk about it. But yeah, I love that coil design. And oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong button again. Okay, so absolutely love, and it's something very different. Yeah, so another thing too, guys, we're gonna go through some of the stuff I've seen on Comic-Con, and it's awesome. Some of the images I got are really cool. And if you want to send me something, you guys need to just send it to me on Twitter and send me your Expanse cosplay. You know, I know that not everyone can go to Comic-Con, but this is like our own little fun Comic-Con on my channel. So we can have our own Comic-Con. How about that? So moving forward, to stay out of spoiler territory, I'm not going to say anything about this. I'm just going to say nothing. You guys can speculate all you want, but just be prepared for some amazing stuff. Nope. Belinda, I'm not saying nothing. You guys can speculate all you want. I'm not saying anything. Just wait for season 6 to come out, or another trailer maybe. If there's another trailer that comes out, I might do another live stream. But that scene, I'm keeping my lips tight with that. So we have some amazing shots of the Rossi. You gotta love it. The VFX on this show, it's so good. It's great. Oh my gosh, look at that. All right, so moving forward, and we have a explosion. We know we all love explosions on the Expanse, and there goes the end of the trailer. December 10th. December's far away, but it's gonna rear its head pretty close. Like, it's we got all of November, we got the rest of October, and then it's just 10 days into December, and boom, we got the Expanse. So Paul says, has the Rossi lost its landing struts? Let's take a look. I did not notice that. No, it looks like it has it. If you see this bar here, it's kind of cool because you guys can see my mouse, right? Yeah, you can. So if you see this bar here, this is the landing struts. I have where's my Rossi model? Oh, it's so handy. Look, I got the Rossi model here. So if you can imagine, this bar here, this bar right here is one of these bars here. So I do believe the landing struts are still on. Yeah, I think so. And then in the corner here, on the top corner, you can kind of see this leg. So no, don't worry about it. That was interesting, and it was also a good excuse for me to bring out the Rossi model. We always need to bring out the Rossi model. Yeah, it is. It is a kind of strange looking explosion, I have to say. So, the Expanse, December 10th. There is the trailer. But now, guys, so I have some additional information. There's also an asteroid in the background, the shot of the Rossi. Okay, let me go back. Are you talking about the shot that we just saw? Is it this shot here? Or is it another shot? James, I'm asking. Imagine it's the first task the Rossi gets in the book. It looks like it's almost shooting something. Huh. Interesting. I never thought I'd be going frame by frame of this trailer, but I think it's good. It's a good idea. It's a good practice. Okay, so I have some more information about season 6, and I got this from Bratnasgas WordPress.com. I'm just gonna there's some great information here, but I'm just gonna scroll down. So some of this additional information is 6 episodes only. It was speculated before that this was the case. Yes, this is the case. It's premiering December 10th. Is going to be weekly drops, which puts the final episode airing January 14th. January 14th. Yes, there's only 6 episodes this season. It's I guess we can say it now. Everyone's talking about it. Um, are they? I'm gonna avoid that question. Sorry, guys. Is it longer than 60 minutes? You'll have to wait and see. I guess what I can say is that they're not normal length. They're each are irregular lengths. They're not all standardized like we used to have back in the day. But that was also the same with season 5. So I don't feel comfortable answering that question. No words on plans beyond season 6 yet, which is true. So this is officially the last season. Hopefully, maybe something will happen in the future. Yes, I mean, Paul, I like that attitude. It's like 6 episodes is less than we want, but it's better than nothing. Because imagine if, for whatever reason, the situation that's happening in the world, if we got nothing, that wouldn't be very fun, right? So at least 6 seasons is better than nothing, right? Okay, so now let's look at some New York Comic-Con Expanse related stuff. I have, and this is all on Twitter. If you guys want to send me stuff on Twitter, do it up, because I'll take a look at it and we'll chat about it on stream. So here we have The Reach. The Reach is a great fan comic that does these drawings of, and it's in the Expanse universe, but it's also like sometimes self-aware. I'm a huge fan. Shout out to The Reach. If you haven't followed, who's The Reach? Forlath Gray. Follow Forlath Gray on Twitter. He makes these really great comics called The Reach. And we have the little robot that stole a little something. I don't know if I want to talk about the spoilers too much, but if you've seen season 5, this all should be relevant. Hold on, I'm going to take a zip. Don't worry, this isn't booze. I'm just drinking a bubbly. Peach bubbly. I like bubblies. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so this is a cool little comic. Now, we have here... This is an amazing Naomi cosplay done by Christina. It's great. The neck tattoo, the haircut. I love the mask too. Oh my gosh, this cosplay is amazing. It's great stuff. Wow, it would be so cool to be in New York right now and just hanging out with all these people that are doing such great work on their cosplay. But you know, it's all good, guys. Like, we're here, we're chilling, we're on the channel, my channel. It's fun times, guys. Again, if you want to see something on stream, send it to me on Twitter, and you know, I'll put it up. All right, next thing, we have a group of I want to say they're a group of Beltalotas, but we have a Martian in here, so it's this is a crew of Expanse people. We have some great Bratinus gas patch right there. Awesome stuff. Again, I love that mask. I think I'm going to get a mask like that. So, yeah, we have some cosplay people here, and it looks great. Boom. We got some crab juice. Who likes crab juice? I really hope, the last that I checked, Kim Seeson did not see this. I hope she sees it like real soon, because crab juice is a hilarious thing that she loved to design. And also, I think it's a Simpsons joke. Is it? Yeah, and the Martian is Carl. This is Carl. Shouts out to Carl. So yeah, the crab juice can is hilarious. That's some good stuff. And then I have another image here, and it is it's a Razorback. It's a Razorback tent. I actually have one of these tents. I think the one that I have is taller though. Yeah, so this is, well, this is so great. And I wonder if this is like, is it hand painted? Is it, oh my gosh, it's just so cool. And like, what a creative idea. Like, who would have thought of doing this, right? Who would have thought of getting, because it's a commercial available tent, but it has you know, the Razorback decals, and like guys, look at look at the engine too. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Like, big A plus to whoever designed that. This is probably there's a vendor selling crab juice. Oh yeah. Wait. You're telling me, is there a vendor at New York Comic Con that's selling crab juice? Is that what you're saying, Darren? I want some crab juice, but I want like real crab juice in it. Like I want to drink it. I don't want it to be like bubbly water. I want it to be like actual crab juice, and we can make Caesars with it. Yeah, crab juice would be great, like in a Caesar. But yeah, out of everything I've seen, this is spectacular. The crab juice reference from The Simpsons, but no. I'm just saying maybe one day I will go to Comic-Con and like sell crab juice, and it would be real crab juice. Guys, I'm just joking. I have a funny, weird sense of humor, I guess you can say. I think crab juice is funny. But yeah, guys, look at this. Out of all the images I've seen, this Razorback thing is the one that I enjoy the most. Oh my, this is great. So yeah, we've gone through the images I've just recently brought up. We can take a look at a bit of this WordPress. There's a statement here. I don't know if I'm going to read it, but I can link the WordPress in the chat. I wonder if that will work. Let me test it out. Oh yeah, it works. So if you guys want to check it out, I would suggest doing so. It's Brent and his gas WordPress. But yeah, we can go back into the trailer and look at more stuff from the beginning. If you guys again have anything you want to show me from Comic-Con, or it could be anything really Expanse related, send it to me on Twitter. My Twitter is in the description of this video, and yeah, we can look at that stuff. But also let's go through the trailer now at full speed. How about we do that? It's awesome. One thing I've noticed about it, like we'll go at full speed, but then I'll pause sometimes. It's a lot of fast cuts. It's really cut. So having the whole idea of like frame by frame, looking at it frame by frame is probably a really good idea. Yeah, Belinda, Holden is in the pilot chair. Doesn't necessarily means that he's piloting. I think you can pilot from other chairs, maybe. So the special, like some love. We need to give some love to the special effects department of the Expanse. So they do everything that's practical. So special effects would be squibs. If someone gets shot and there's like that's special effects. If there's sparks, special effects. If there's smoke, special effects. And the special effects team in the Expanse is so amazing. They're all very talented. Oh, another interesting thing too about special effects is if a chair moves, right? If the Razorback chair moves, or was it? I don't know if they'd because with the Razorback chair we needed an engineer to sign off on it because it had to hold the weight of a human and had to be safe. But yeah, the effects are so cool. I was going to say that so if the Rossi chair moves or the juice comes out of the tubes, that's all special effects. If there's like things that are moving mechanically on set, or I'm trying to think of other examples, but I think I covered it pretty well. If it's not visual effects and it's an effect that happens on screen, if a head explodes, that's special effects. And I'm the true believer of the more special effects you use in a show, the better it will look, because you're not trying to fake it. You're using reality and you're shooting it as reality. And it's always good to use a mixture between special effects and VFX. So if you really, really can't create it, you use VFX. But if you can do some of it, do it in special effects. And we see that in the film industry and in movies all the time, a mixture between special effects and VFX. And it's sometimes interesting because you don't know where the lines are blurred sometimes and it's hard to tell. But yeah, I really like and look, we have more special effects. Look at that. It's great. It must be so much fun to like, you know what else they do too? They blow stuff up too. Like imagine your jobs. Like what's your job? It's like, oh, I blow stuff up for like a television show. Like that'd be so cool. Yeah. Paul said that CGI has come a long way, but you can always tell when it's been done with proper models and real life stuff. Of course, yeah. I mean, it's like CGI is getting pretty good, but there's always a point where something will stand out and be like, oh, it doesn't look natural. Whether it be like shadows, lighting, proportions. There's a lot of different things that will stand out in VFX, and you'd be like, maybe this isn't, real. So, yeah, I love special effects. And also we have some glow from the shots that rang through. That to me looks like VFX. Yeah, that looks like VFX. Those little glow rings, to me, look like VFX. Cool. And I love the fritzing of the monitors. So a lot of the times when you have like this glitchy and fritzing stuff, you'll have your normal screen, right? So you'll have this screen here when you're just shooting regularly, and then the playback department will have variations of the glitching. So basically what would happen is you'll have an operator that, because let's say you're shooting the scene before the screens are glitchy, you would need a normal screen. So you'd have like file 1 that would be normal screen, and then you'll have another file that will be with it fritzing. And you can sometimes maybe have different levels of fritzing. So you can have like it going bananas, you can have it going just starting. And I always think I'm not like too involved with that stuff, or actually I'm not involved at all, but I know about it, and it's always cool to look at the playback animation. Yeah, it's cool stuff. Let's keep going. So one thing too you got to remember about this, hopefully everyone's watched season 5, but the things happen in season 5 on Earth, and Earth is recovering from that stuff. So you got to think that Earth wasn't like necessarily the greatest place to live. I mean, it also wasn't the worst either. Like where would you rather live in the Expanse universe on Earth, where everyone's in basic and kind of chilling, and global warming's taking effect? You got free oxygen though. Free oxygen. Like I don't think in the Expanse world living on Earth is the worst thing. Like being a broke belter, I think wouldn't be a great life. But being on Earth, at least you won't have to worry about breathing and water that much. Don't have to worry about water that much. But yeah, so after the impact, or the asteroid impacts, I should say, was there more than one? I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm not I don't remember. But yeah. Eve, good point. I would rather be on Earth than on Eros. Oh yeah, that is for sure. I actually got some Eros with me right now. For those of you who watched my first live stream, I suggest, not my first live stream, my second live stream. I did it on Wednesday. I highly suggest you watch it, but I went through my Expanse stuff, like hats, but I got some Eros here. It's some proto-molecule from the set. I keep it nearby, but I always keep it in a plastic bag, and it won't come out of the plastic bag because I'm scared of the contents that are inside. But realistically, I should have it in a container and keep it quarantined. And also, I would need I don't know, some like radioactive shielding and multiple layers to open it up, because I wouldn't want anyone taking the protomolecule samples and using them for other purposes. So yes, I should definitely keep that stuff safely contained. It's funny because they were taking down the set and they were like throwing out all that stuff, and I was just like, I'll take a little a little bag of it, and I just like picked it off the set. Some of it I took off the ground, and some of it I took off. I mean, they were all gonna throw it out anyways. I thought it would be cool to have it. So yeah, I definitely do not want to live on Eros. So here we have Avasarella. Shorei is such a nice person. On my last stream, we were talking about how cool she is, and some people have met her in person before. She's so nice. What a wonderful, wonderful person. And yeah, we got, again, playback screens. You gotta love playback screens. We have a little something here. Oh, take a look, guys. You can speculate as you will on that crest. So yeah, we were talking about this scene here. It does look like Holden is sitting in the not the captain seat, the pilot seat, because it's on the flight deck. But then again, I'm pretty sure you can pilot the Rossi and not have to be on the flight deck. Because think about it. Let's say your pilot gets knocked out or something, and you're on the lower deck strapped in. What, you can't pilot it from the ops deck? That seemed like a redundancy. That would seem like you'd be screwed in some situations. But you know, maybe that is the case. I'm pretty sure maybe you would have to authorize, like, yeah, the people on a different seat or a different bay. It'd be like, yes, you get authorization to, maybe the captain's allowed to do that, so Holden would be allowed to do that. But yeah. So no, this is the flight deck. I can tell you why it's the flight deck. The Rossi ops deck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to grab an image of it. Okay. So okay, found an image. Where did it go? So I found okay, I'm trying to find a good image, and I'm finding it difficult because it's all the reverse angle. Hold on. Okay, this is a 3D render, but because this is what I could just find really quick. Oh, this is my 3D render. Okay, so you see these like slits up here, and you see these slits over here. That's what leads me to believe that it's the top deck. Okay, so this is a 3D render of it in VR, and if you look over here, you see these slits. So that's what leads me to believe that it's on the top deck. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh my gosh. Duh. So I can just do the Rossi VR. There we go. This one. Right there. I got it in VR. Yeah, I should send you guys a link to this. So yeah, there's a link there if you guys want to. I just posted in the chat. So if you guys look at the first image, I think Holden's sitting in one of these two seats. So yeah. And the reason why I think that is because the slits are right up here. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked this out, definitely do it. You can just check out different points on the flight deck, and then we go down to the ops deck here. So yeah, and also if you have like an Oculus headset, you can put a headset on and look around it too. The way that you need to find it is if you go on the headset and go onto YouTube and then click like videos and just type in like the Rocinante VR, and you'll find this video, and then you'll be able to check it out. Yeah. So I also have other sets in VR as well. This one actually did pretty good, 9,000 views. It's not bad at all. And this is the Razorback airlock, and it goes into the Razorback like ops deck. Is that what it's called? Flight deck, I think it's called. So, and this is connecting to the Guanshin, I believe. Yeah. So in this side here's the Guanshin, and this is the Razorback, and they're connected by this this connecting tunnel here. If you guys want, I'll send this link as well. We are now in the Razorback airlock. So I just sent that in the chat. If you want to check out the chat, you'll see the link there. You can have a look for yourself. So yeah, so we have the, oh my gosh, this set is so beautiful. Like all the detail and stuff like that. It's a great set. And if you can look up here, when you see this this door that opens up and the ladder that goes through, I think that the next view you can see through it. Boom, we have the Razorback that we know and love. So yeah, here's the entrance to the door, to the entrance to the airlock, and then up here we have the Razorback, and it's in. So the way that we built the set, we didn't build the set like this because this is like vertically, right? So we built the set horizontally, so the ladder doesn't make sense. The ladder is going like this on, like here on Earth, because we have gravity, and you'd have to climb it like this on Earth. But the idea is that the Razorback can be at any orientation because it's a spacefaring vehicle. So in 0G it wouldn't be a problem. But yeah, so we're in the there's the 2 seats now. It's so funny. We started with the Expanse trailer, and now we're going into the the sets in VR. I like this. It's kind of cool. We start a live stream and we don't really know where we're gonna end up, and I'm always I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's always fun, guys. And also, thanks everyone who's in the chat too. I think this is the most concurrent viewers I've ever had, which is amazing. Yeah, look, it's a cool set, for sure. All right, I think we should go back and look at the trailer, but maybe we'll hop back into some VR stuff. Okay, so where are we going? Yeah, so I think we've generally determined that, you know, Holden is probably in the flight deck, up above. So we have Naomi. I really like her chest tattoo. That's cool. It's really awesome. And then let's move forward, and we have, so to me it looks like Amos is in the airlock, because in this little corner here is the armory, and it's funny because we can go into VR and look at it. So yeah, let me see. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult managing all these links and stuff like that. But okay, let me see. I'd have to go to my original video. So when the show got canceled, I ended up posting the first 360 tour, which is like inside the Rocinante, because I was like, you know, you guys will like to see this. I think it's cool. And yeah, it turns out you guys did like it, and I'll keep posting through. Okay, so here we are in the I can post this video too. So here's another. Oh yeah, continuity for makeup is definitely a must, because they'll take photos often and then be able to emulate it later on. I think there's this large stencils. They use this. It's almost like, have you ever had a fake tattoo, like just on with clear, like a clear piece of it's almost like an acetate with tattoo ink, and then you put it on your skin, add water to it. It's literally the same thing, except for they're a little bit more I don't want to say permanent, but like more resistant. Like they won't flake off by clothing rubbing or something like that. But yeah, so when we were looking at this scene here, I suspect that, oh my gosh, wrong link. I suspect that this is in the airlock, because if we look back here, we have a little bit of glow from the armory. So I suspect Amos is standing right here, or around here. Like he'd be right here. And something that they do too in the show is, or in any show, this is not unique to The Expanse, is they mark the floor where the actors stand with just like tape. So if I were to put that piece of tape for Amos, I'd put it like right there. So I'd say that he's standing right about, he's actually pretty close to the door. So yeah, that's Amos in the airlock. And then, oh yeah, so in the airlock, oh, I don't think I have it in the model, because this is a season 1 model. The plaque is somewhere around here, or is it around this bend? I'd have to look at maybe some set photos or something like that. Yeah, James, you should make one of them. I think there's a 3D file online. I'm very sure there's a 3D model of the Rocinante plaque online. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. All right, so let's continue on in the trailer. Oh yeah, so we talked about this. I don't want to talk about it too much. You guys will find out when you watch the show. We have Amos. It takes like almost like he took a hard fall. We have, so they're definitely standing in the Rocinante flight deck in this. Oh, so Darren has one of the plaques on that he got off Etsy, and he's sitting next to it right now. That's amazing. I hope the vendor was nice that sold it to you, and it's painted nice too. I'd love to see it actually. Okay, so torn down, taken down, or to be stored. Next year is going to be, what can I say? I don't necessarily know how to answer that question, because a lot of that stuff's above me. You got to think, guys. I'm pretty, like, I don't make any creative decisions on the show. I'm the VR guy, and I did graphics season 1 and 2, so I'm pretty low on the totem pole. So the question that Paul's asking about the sets, I actually don't know, because first of all, I'm not privy to that information. Second of all, I don't make those decisions. And it's, you got to think too, they did not, like, this is the last season. Since this is the last season, what do you do with the stuff? My speculation is that you maybe store some important stuff and get rid of the rest. That's what I think. But again, this is way above me, and I actually don't know. Opportunity to get some of the set pieces. I'm not sure if that's going to be a thing, to be honest. I don't think that any set pieces are going to be around. Maybe some will. I don't know. It's hard to speculate. We'll see. We'll have to see. And also, if this season does really well, who knows? They might want to continue it. So one thing that is really cool too that we were talking before, look at Bobby's armor. It looks almost like bulkier. And we have some more special effects here too. I actually suspect, so this is practical, but I think this lens flare might be VFX. I don't know if it's, I don't know. This is a good Jeremy question, good DOP question. But yeah, look at Bobby's armor. It's so cool. And also, is that like, it's almost like a strap or like a pipe or something? Oh my gosh. Oh my. I just want to and she's like falling down. It's okay. You're in the armor, so it's all right. Yeah, I definitely think that lens flare might be VFX. It might be, I don't know. But so cool, so cool. And yeah, let's keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. We have Carissa Peaches. Let's say Peaches. We have Peaches here. We have Avasarala. Looks like Avasarala on Earth. I would speculate because this kind of looks like snow. So Paul says Bobby's armor looks very much like the first Iron Man made in the cave armor. Oh, I haven't. I've seen some of the Iron Mans, but I don't know if I know which one you're talking about. I definitely should search that up later. We have an explosion. Who doesn't like explosions? Okay, so this would be a classic example of special effects doing their work. Special effects would create this explosion in a safe way, in a safe environment. And if this, I don't know exactly how they shot this, but you can do this in a few different ways. You can shoot it with no one there and have a big explosion. Like all these little bits, these rock bits, they're not actually like hard. They're foam. They look more menacing than they are. So this could fly across the room and bonk someone in the head, and it won't do anything to them. So when I say there's different ways to shoot this, is that you can shoot it practically with stunt, because all these people would have to be stunt people. There's no way you'd get someone on set next to a explosion like that wouldn't be stunned. So you would have a bunch of stunt people, and the very first Iron Man movie before the Marvel Juggernaut came out. Okay, so you're talking about the first. I've seen the first one. I'm just going through my memory now that I think I do know what armor you're talking about. In the first Iron Man. Fun fact, actually, the writers for Iron Man, they wrote the first season of The Expanse, and the first Iron Man was considered one of the best Iron Man films there is, and they help develop the show. So okay, yeah, this explosion's cool. And anyways, I should continue what I was trying to say. So you can shoot it with stunt people and a real live explosion, or you just shoot the explosion on its own. So you have an empty corridor and shoot the explosion, okay? And then what you do is, without like moving the camera or anything, you do like some crazy lighting that's similar to an explosion, and then you shoot people like jumping away from it, and they fly like this. So you do imagine one layer is the explosion, one layer you have stunt people, and then you kind of put the two together. So I don't think they did it that way. I think it looks so good. It looks practical to me, meaning that it looks practical, and it looks like they actually did have an explosion. It also looks like the people there were actually there, but can't. I'm trying to think. I should ask. Oh, do you guys see that? That's so funny. Up in the corner there, it's a little like food ration thing. Do you see? Oh, that's hilarious. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's like a little, like, how did that get there? Did it fall? No, it didn't fall. Oh, that is funny. Look, it's just like a little food packet just flying. Oh gosh. Everyone, press F in the chat for the food packet. That poor food packet just got messed up. Look at that. Oh no, where am I? That food packet. Look at that. Oh, that is so funny. I would have never noticed it. If I wasn't going frame by frame, I would have never noticed that. That is hilarious. That is funny. Okay, so then we have an explosion on a planet, it looks like. And we have, we talked about this already. We talked about the mural. We have this. Okay, so the one hint I'll give about this is that if you look at the architecture, the design of this area, it might be familiar. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna say it, but if you look at the design of this place, it might look familiar, and I'll go as far as saying that. I'm not gonna say it, but I think you guys know though. I think you guys know. But my gosh, what a beautiful looking set. Sorry, Paul, I'm not answering. I don't want to. Then we have Marco handing the pistol to his son. It's a cool looking. So, if you guys, you want to do some cosplay, firearms from the show? This is a good still image. And here we have. So, it's interesting. Did Marco always have a man bun? We're talking about man buns now. Here, live stream on the Expanse. We're talking about man buns. Did Marco always have a man bun? I don't think so. Do you guys like Marco's man bun? Let me know in the chat if you like Marco's man bun. But yeah, you gotta love his jumpsuit. Oh my gosh, with the Screaming Firehawk logo, and there's some other stuff here on the side. Wow, amazing, so cool. All right, moving forward. Oh, Phil doesn't like the man bun. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so here we have a shot. It looks to me like the Pella. He looks better with the hair down. You know what? I think I agree with you guys. I do. Oh, he had a man bun in Naomi's flashbacks. I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. You want to make him look a little different, right? I do think Marco looks better with his hair down instead of man bun. Those jumpsuits, repurposed wetsuits. Repurposed wetsuits. I don't know. You know who you should ask? Anybody who's cosplay as someone with it in a jumpsuit. They would know. They don't. Because I've seen them and I've touched them before, but I also scuba dive too, and they didn't really feel like wetsuits or dry suits. They didn't really feel like them. But they are one piece. Maybe they are. You know what? Paul, I will look into it and I'll get back into it. Back to you, and I'll let you know if they are repurposed wetsuits. They might be. They actually might be. I'm just trying to think really hard that if they are or not. They could be. All right, so going back to the trailer, we have here. This set screams Pella to me, like interior Pella. So it looks like, and another thing to note here too is they're in their suits. They have the helmet on and everything. So that usually means that you're in combat. So it's gonna be super hot to be in a wetsuit. Scott, that's a good point. If it was a wetsuit, it'd be so hot on set. You want your actors, but like it's already hot on set without wearing a wetsuit. So the whole idea would be, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out what those suits are made out of at some point. But yeah, so I want to just talk about this part of the trailer here, where we have people in their spacesuits, and they're clearly in combat, because you wear it in combat just in case you lose pressure, and at least you can breathe, right? So if there are rounds that are going through your ship, you want to keep your suit on. And this is the Pella, because it's Marco, it has to be the Pella. Here we have some corridor combat, I like to call it. Corridor combat. Where is this? Then we have, is that Drummer? It's funny. No, it is Drummer. It doesn't really look like her though. The visor is almost so it's called the face visor thing is, it's almost obscuring her and the reflection off of it. But yeah, that's Drummer. Must be Drummer. All right, moving on. So we have Man Bun Marco. So it's gonna be called season 6 would be Man Bun Marco. He has a little man bun going on here, and everybody, Man Bun Marco. Are the visors CGI in that clip? The visors are almost always practical. I say almost always because Bobby's suit in season... When did we see Bobby's suit for the first time? I think it was it 3 or... No, it was 2. We saw... Is it season 2? Oh my gosh, all the seasons are just like melting in my head. So this is, I think, practical. I'm pretty sure it's really expensive to do it, not practically to track, but they did do it for Bobby when she's in when her like in the Goliath armor and the the face mask, I don't know what it's called, the visor's cracked and busted, and there's like oxygen leaking out after that battle on I think, was it on Io? That there was CGI. So I was gonna say, so yeah, moving on. Yeah, we have Man Bun Marco. So the reason why are there 6 episodes, because of the situation that's happening in the world. I'm trying not to use the term COVID, because surprisingly, if you say it on a live stream and stuff, they'll like not demonetize your video. They'll like make sure no one sees it. But that's not necessarily the case why we have 6 episodes. I mean, it didn't help. I'm sure it didn't help, but that's not necessarily the case. There's a lot of other reasons for it. You know, got to think money is one thing. It's more expensive to shoot during these times because of all the protocols and stuff like that. So Ganymede, thank you guys. I messed up. I said the battle where Bobby is on Ganymede, where her face mask starts leaking oxygen and stuff like that. That was CGI. Maybe it wasn't CGI all the time, or maybe it was definitely CGI. When you see oxygen leaking out, that is CGI 100%. But for the most part, when you see these type of helmets, they're practical. Also, you got to think too, the cracks. The cracks look pretty good, and they look practical. They look practical. All right, so we're going back to this. Oh my gosh, this ship. You guys, let me know. Let me know what you think of this ship. What do you guys think of it? It's so cool. I can't wait to just like, you know, when the season gets dropped, I might just make a video on just like on this. Literally this. I'll make a whole video on just this. Oh, it'd be so cool. And guys, also if you look at the other videos in my channel, what would be really nice is let me know the ones that you like. Leave a comment and say, hey Chris, I really like this video. And the reason why I say that is because it helps me for when I'm making videos in the future, because I can look at all the videos and I can see, oh, these type of videos are what people really dig, so I'll pursue that a bit more. It helps me out because sometimes I have a whole like folder of videos to make. When I say folders, I'm like just writing a script out, because when I have a voiceover in my videos, I write a script and I have to record my voice, and then I have to rewrite and then re-record, and I have to do research, because I did one video that is called the Expanse and Terraforming, and unfortunately it's one of my lower viewed videos, but I thought I did, you know, a lot of research, and I thought I did a pretty good job. But yeah, if you guys want to, I'll put the link here in the chat. If you guys want to check it out, it's a video that I thought I did a really good job on it, but it only has like 785 views, which isn't, it's pretty good, but it's not a lot for my channel, especially because some of my newer videos have gotten like way more. But I would love for you guys to just check it out and let me know what you think of it. That'd be really, really fun. Yes, so James, you found my channel because of the Rossi concept art. Yeah, and that video was really fun to make, and I have some more ideas to do similar type of stuff like that in the future. Yeah, I thought, I was looking at all the like development of the Rossi concept arts, and I was like, yo, we should do something about this. You know, I should make a video talking about it. And it's been so long. You got to think those concepts would have been done in 2014. It's a very long time ago. So yeah, I would love for you guys to check out this terraforming the Expanse video. So there's a part in the video where I go to Mars in a simulation, and it's this right here that you're seeing. It's Space Engine. Oh my gosh, I love Space Engine. Space Engine is a really cool, I wouldn't even call it a game. It's like a simulation, space simulation on Steam, and you can download it. Okay, Belinda, see ya. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. You know, if you guys can stay for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the whole thing, it doesn't matter, guys. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's nice to see you, Belinda. So yeah, if you guys are into space stuff, and on Steam, it's actually pretty cheap too. It's not too expensive. I would highly suggest checking out Space Engine. And you can go to different planets. You can go to procedurally generated planets and suns and stuff like that. So in this here, you can go Earth, Mars, Ceres, Jupiter. You can go to all the planets in our solar system. And I would highly suggest like Space Engine. Oh my gosh, it's such a great tool. And well, tool for me because I use it in my videos sometimes. But it's such a great thing. So yeah, and in this video too, here we have like the Donager, and it's almost being like assembled in a game. So yeah. Cool stuff. If you guys were to check out my terraforming in the Expanse video, I would love that, because for some reason it didn't do very well, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's go back into the trailer. There's some cool stuff happening here. I'm not going to talk about it. I want to keep this as spoiler free as possible. You guys can speculate what you want, but it looks cool from an aesthetic point. It looks really cool, and it also looks let's just say it looks proto-molecule-y, but not really at the same time. It like, yes, I would say yes and no. So you guys can speculate. See you, Belinda. You too. Have a great afternoon. I mean, it's almost like evening here. It's 5 p.m. here in Canada. In Toronto, Canada. So, Paul, speculation. Yeah, it's good. I'm not going to say anything. We have another, you know, we can never have enough shots of the Rossi. Oh my gosh. I would watch 45 minutes of just the Rossi, you know, shooting stuff. I'd love that. And, you know, it's cool too. So in the scene here, you can see the Rossi is using some of the air thrusters. Look at that. Cool stuff. So you can see the Rossi using some of the air thrust. And you know what's cool about that? Because so when you're in space, if you want to like reorientate yourself or do certain maneuvers, instead of burning like fuel, you can just use air thrust. And air thrust will, you know, help to I mean, they use that in technology like now. Why wouldn't it be in the future? It's just, and you can have a ship, a spacecraft that's completely covered, not completely covered, but you have them in various areas on your ship. So if you ever need to do some reorientation or something like that, having air thrusters are really good thing to have. I love air thrusters, and when they just like the sound of them too, the sound design that goes in is really nice. Just the little poofs. Um, yeah, the air thrusters are awesome stuff. And then we have this in here, which is explosions. Explosions. We all like explosions. There are a lot of Simpsons references in the writer's room. Yeah, Narain does love the Simpsons. I was gonna say too that the crab juice thing, we talked about that earlier in my stream. Where is it? Crab juice. That's a Simpsons reference, and we have it at the top that says Baltimore's favorite crab juice. Who would like to drink real crab juice with me? Tell me in the chat. Would you have a Caesar with me with real crab juice? I gotta look into it to see if crab juice actually exists. Crab juice is a Simpsons reference. All right, yeah. So the Expanse comes out December 10th. Wow, that was. That was a lot of fun. You know, a lot of exciting stuff's happening. There's New York City Comic Con. There's the trailer that just got dropped. I hope everyone is enjoying this new stuff. I'm sure you are going to love season 6 of The Expanse. And you know what? If you don't, let me know. I would like to know. I want to know what you liked. I want to know what you didn't like. But I'm really, really sure you will not be disappointed. I'm sure of it. I'm very sure of it. So, I'm just so excited. It's kind of overwhelming. All this like there's a new trailer. I'm doing another live stream, which is like the second one in a week. I can't say I'll be doing like this very often, like 2 live streams in a week. But when I saw the trailer, I was like, yo, I have to do this. I have to do this. So yeah, I've been on for about an hour and 6 minutes. I think we're gonna start winding down here. So, you know, if you guys have anything that you guys want to talk about, you have any questions, I would fire them off now because we're gonna start winding down. And yeah, guys, maybe I'll plug my game one more time. So sometimes people ask, how can you support me? Well, for the last 5 years, I've been working on a game. It is called The Indigo Parallel, and it's a game on PC. It's a really weird game. I'd have to say there's multiple branching pathways. Every decision will affect other things that happen in the game, and things would change and stuff like that. Paul, see you, man. I would love for you guys to check out the Indigo Parallel. I left a link in the description. And if you just want to add it to your wish list, that would be a huge help for me. And that is literally the best way to support me, would be doing this, because the more attention this game gets, and it will eventually go on sale, and the more funds I get from it, the more I would be able to focus on doing videos like this, or like live streams, videos like this, and essentially be my own boss. Because being my own boss means that I could set the amount of time I need to work. I don't need to show up to work at 8 o'clock. I can work throughout the night if I want to. So this would definitely be something I'll be talking a bit more in the future. I got a trailer in the works, and yeah, so that's pretty much all I got to say. You can read about it here on the Steam page. There's puzzles. There's some horror elements to it. You can see here there are some horror elements. There's some spaceship elements to it. So yeah, it's so Paul, I was gonna say that it's not just puzzles. It's more than that. There's sometimes you get action too. It's not an action oriented game, but sometimes there's action. But like the game, it's like, it would probably be one of the weirdest games you've ever played. But one of the shots looked very 2001 with the monolith. Yep. yep. Going with those vibes for sure. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys don't mind me talking about my game. I'm really passionate about it. Pretty much I spend all my free time working on that game, and for the last 5 years I've traveled in that time, but I've been working on the game while I was traveling. I'd be like, sometimes I would be, sitting down and just being like, I'm going to like program today, because I need to, get this game done. And being a solo game dev is really, really intense. And yeah, so maybe I'll do a live stream once where I talk about, I've traveled to quite a few places. Been to, Southeast Asia, Japan, Taiwan, all over Europe, Mexico, and stuff like that. What engine am I using for my game? It's Unity, and it's the same engine I use for the VR. So if you see any of my VR videos, that's all done in Unity. Are there any plans for model kits for the Expanse? Any plans for model kits for the Expanse? Not that I know of. Maybe? I thought there was something released that they were going to do more spaceships. I don't know if that... yeah. So I don't honestly know how to answer that. If they're... I hope they do. I hope they do every ship in the Expanse, and model kits. And I want more like 3D printed Rossies like this one here. I think they should make more. Because not everyone got them, and I think they should make more. And I hope they will. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I'll be going momentarily. But again, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. If you guys want to just hang out for a little bit, because we are going to be winding things down. I'm just going to check the Twitter really quick to make sure if anyone send me anything that we should look at. Okay, so so some people are upset that they didn't get one. I'm sure they're gonna do them in the future. I mean, if you have all the 3D model and the paint treatments, you have all that done already. To make more wouldn't be too crazy. Oh yeah, Glenn, don't worry about it. It's all good. Like, guys, once these are done, they go up and you guys can watch them later. Like, it's all good. The fact that there's anyone here is great. I always think during these live streams it would just be me talking to myself, but yeah, it would be it's always great to have like someone here. I would if there was one person in the chat, I would still be doing this. If there was 0 people in the chat, I'll still be doing this. And you know what? We'll go a little bit longer. Why not? Is there anything at the end of the trailer that is interesting? We have these planets. We have what looks like the ring gate, and then we have a planet and or one of them could be a moon. This could be a moon maybe, and then we have another planet. So and yeah, this trailer was pretty cool. I wonder how many views it has. It has 41,000 views. That's awesome. I hope that this video gets trending, because the last season we had the Expanse trailer season 5, like the season 5 trailer. It was trending on YouTube, and that blew my mind. I was like, wow, like this is creating some waves. Like, if people are watching enough for it to trend on YouTube, that's a really good sign, and I hope that this trailer will do the same. So it's 41,000 views. It's pretty good, but I think we'll see 100K by the end of the day today. I hope so. So I'm going to look at some of your chats. Yes, I didn't know the trailer was going to be dropped today. I was just like chilling, and some news came out about it was going to be dropped on December 10th. And I was just thinking in my head, okay, the reason why this is coming out is because of the New York Comic-Con Expanse panel. Now, knowing that, I was thinking, holy, they're not going to just say that and not drop a trailer. So I was at the ready. I got it like about 3 or 2 minutes in. I was already like, boom, sharing it and stuff like that. So yeah, the trailer came unexpectedly, because I thought it would be tomorrow when they drop it. Honestly, I did think they were going to do it tomorrow, but not today. So it was really fun. No, I don't have any thoughts on who is the proto girl, or if it even is a proto girl. Nope, no thoughts at all. I'm not saying nothing about that. So yeah, the this trailer's been great. I wonder how it'd be like at New York Comic Con right now. I think it'd be a lot of fun to go one day. So I'll make a promise. One day I'll go to one of these Comic Cons. Maybe I'll go to one in Europe. I love going to Europe because I heard there's some cool ones there. Maybe I'll go to one in the States as well. I mean, it's south of me. It's not far. It's just that every time these things happen, I'm always busy, really, really busy. And you know how travel nowadays is kind of weird too. But I am sure it's not your department. This is Darren saying, I'm sure it's not your department, but I love to hear about the S5 score releases as well. Yeah, I don't know about that. And you're right. It isn't my department. Is it Clinton who did season 5? It's outside of the like main unit of people that make the show, because like they do the audio, like the Foley and stuff, and the score is all done kind of like outside the studio space. I'm sure that people have I'm sure that the creatives of the show have like an input on like the Foley and like the audio mixing as well. I'm sure that does revolve around the production heads. Or when I say heads, I mean like Narain and any other creatives. So everyone's excited for this. Foundation looks good. I haven't seen it yet. I saw the trailer. I've heard mostly positive things, but generally mixed. I've heard that if you are a fan of the original Foundation, like the novel, it doesn't necessarily stay true to it. And I've heard that some people really, 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 really do like. I've mostly heard positive stuff about Foundation, though. I'll have to watch it myself, and I'll give you my perspective, what I think about it. It looks great, though. Like from what I've seen, it looks great. But again, haven't seen Foundation yet, but it's on the list. I'm currently watching Queen's Gambit. I saw episode 1 yesterday, and it was good. It was really good. And that was shot in not in Toronto, but it was shot in Hamilton, which is a town close to Toronto. Queen's Gambit is really good. And before that, I finished watching Squid Game. I briefly talked about Squid Game on my live stream on Wednesday. I highly suggest you guys check that out too. I went through some of my Expanse stuff. I have, for example, Bobby Goliath armor here. Do you see that? Oh, wait. No, you can't see it because the video is cut off. But look, I went through stuff like this. It's Bobby in her Goliath armor. So if you guys like that stuff, check out the live stream I did on Wednesday, where I went through so much of my Expanse stuff I've collected since season 1, and it was a really fun live stream, and it's something that is helping me get into the groove of this, because I'm not really a live stream channel, but I'm slowly falling in love with live streaming because just the interaction from you guys. I get a lot of good feedback from you guys. We can like do stuff spontaneously where I can be like, hey, look, let's check this out, and try to find a link and look at some Expanse cosplay, and we can look at like crab juice. I'm always down for some crab juice. So yeah, guys, this was a lot of fun, and I have to say it's these live streams are getting more and more fun, and it was so good to talk about the Expanse trailer, and I really appreciate how much like this channel's grown over the last little bit, and I hope that it continues to grow. And I got some really cool stuff in the works as well. I'm excited to show that to you guys, and also again, just last time, check out the Indigo Parallel on Steam. Add it to your wish list if you find it interesting. That would help me immensely. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to be signing off, but I appreciate it all. And you know what? We'll see what else comes out of Comic-Con. I'm sure some great stuff will be coming out, and it'll be some Expanse related stuff, some not Expanse related stuff. Oh, ciao from Italia. Io sono mezzo italiano, mezzo mexicano. Io parlo un più di italiano. I speak a little bit of Italian. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Well, ciao because ciao is hi and ciao is also bye. So, oh my gosh, I don't want to end the stream. You guys are so great. I will have a great weekend. Thank you very much, Paul. I hope you have a good weekend as well. Yes, I'm going to be having a not so relaxing weekend because got stuff to do. Good stuff to do though. And I'm going to be working on some videos coming out soon. There is a video that is pretty big that's going to be sort of like a collaboration with another YouTube entity, let's call it, that have a bajillion more subscribers than myself. But yeah, so I'll say hello everyone. Ciao everyone. Bye. This is Chris signing off. Again, thank you very much for watching the stream. And oh, Sir Gussie, sorry I'm ending the stream now. But you can go back and watch it. So Ty and That Guy collab. No, it's not Ty and That Guy collab. One day I hope that will happen. It's another collab. It's another I'm really excited about it. The video is going to come out in October. So no notification. Sir Gussie, click the bell on my channel because that will notify you whenever I release something. But guys, peace out. Thank you so much for the stream. And you know, it doesn't matter if you check a little bit of it or the whole thing. You can always watch it later. And see you guys. Chris signing out. Peace. Oh, hold on. There we go.